Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Heidi-The, the Yorkshire Crafter. Normally with the snoring dog, and finally we get to do a video without her. She's downstairs with her daddy. So before we get started, I'm going to give a shout out like I said I would. So if you remember, on my last video we did this card and I asked everybody what colour berries, was I going red or was I going blue? So I've actually written them down. See, I'm organised. So I've got Terry Conrad, who's from Tampa in Florida, shouted out the blueberries. We also had Susan Letchford, who's an expat now living in the Republic of Ireland, also shouted out for the blueberries. And we had, there is another one, Melly J, a Lancashire lass just down the road, who's got her roots are in Yorkshire. She also shouted out for the blue. So not one person for red. So I called that well, didn't I? See, we're definitely going to have to do this live so that I can actually get answers there and then instead of guessing. So while we're doing the shout outs, I'll just do these last couple. I've got Katie Curry. Thank you, Katie, for messaging, who's in Inverness in Scotland. Never ever been to Scotland, but it's a place I'd love to go. The kids have been, the husband's been, I've never been. And we've also got another one from Scotland. We've got Cal Shrive, who's also a fellow Yorkshire lassie, but is now living in Scotland. And we also have, we've got Bev Kay from Australia, who's going to be a grandma again, I think, in July. So congrats, Bev. And I think that's all I managed to write down this time, but I'll make sure I'll get some more for next time. So if you want to shout out, drop me a message, tell me where you're from, tell me something about you. It's nice to get to know everybody. Okay, right, we'll crack on. Before we crack on, I know I say it every time, but if you can like and share and subscribe, the sooner we can get this shared round, the sooner we can go live. And it sounds like quite a lot of us want to go live, so let's do it. Let's share it and let's like it and subscribe. Right, let's get cracking. So this card that we're doing today can be done. I'll just get another piece of card. This is 5.5 by 4.25. It can be done on any size, but that's the normal size of envelope that it'll go in when it's finished. So don't think you have to have shaped. I've got it shaped for a reason, which again it didn't really matter, but I wanted to do a mason jar. So we're gonna start. I've cut this out of a multivarious card, which is brilliant for blending on. So let's get cracking. And the card's good, it'll look quite dark to you, but there is a reason for it. So I'm gonna go for a snowy scene. Tell I've already been using it, can't you? Oh, there was one I wanted to mention again. Cynthia Schmidt from New Jersey. I wondered when you'd said that you were from New Jersey if you was a fellow Bon Jovi fan, because of course that's where they came from and one of their albums were named after. I'm a huge Bon Jovi fan. And Cynthia also said she's going to start watching in her PJs, because I mentioned the other day when I was clearing the mica powder off, I just wiped it on my backside on my pyjamas. I am currently crafting again in my pyjamas. There's no reason not to be comfy, is there? I've done it before and got dressed and wondered what I were doing. Right, all we're doing is putting a couple of, I do want that to go up at that side, a couple of snow hills. We're using Blue Lagoon, Lavinia. I'm not taking no care. Well, I am taking care, that's sad, isn't it? There, this is the last one. I don't know why, but I always do like 3. I've got to tell you guys, I have struggled like crazy wanting to do a video for the last 3 days, and I just can't think of anything to do. Absolutely nothing. So I've gone back to winter, which I think is a bit of a Old Faithful for me, really. I'm just going to put some hills in background. You're not really going to see them. And in fact, I'm going to use the last bit of purple that's on my brush. We'll go about there. And I don't want them very noticeable. You can see that. Literally just a faint covering. Right. Get rid of them. I've got my moon mask. It's also been cleaned. You wouldn't think so, would you? I'll give it another clean, so I don't want it to... Yep, still there. Just going to put it about there. So say if you're doing it on a normal card, I mean this could be done on a brown one or anything. But if you're just doing it on a normal, I mean, again, you can put your moon where you want, it doesn't matter, does it? This is just to give you ideas. Saying I couldn't think of how to do it, I've gone on Pinterest, I've gone on YouTube, I've even watched my own videos, which I can't stand doing, just for a bit of inspiration, and I've had nothing. And my craft room looks like a bomb's at it. And I've got other crafty work to do, so I'm going to try and get 2 done today. So if I do, that means there'll be no mentions on the next one, obviously, because I'll upload them. I'll upload one today, and then I'll have one there to upload in a couple of days while I do my other crafty stuff. I don't know if this is the blue that I want to put on. Yeah, that should do it. Put it back. Just putting that, like I do each time, just put that little bit of a sharp edge to it. I do this and I put that sharp edge and then I take it away, don't I? On my practice I did go a bit, I have practiced it, but I did go a bit darker than this. But yes, I have practiced it, but not to the extent of finishing it. Honestly, the way I've been crafting, you'd think I'd never ever crafted in my life. I can't be the only one that gets like that. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to just take off what's on my brush. And then I'm going to do how sharp it is. There we go. My hands. Am I the scruffiest crafty you've ever watched? When I watch people doing them, and obviously the majority of people, well, everybody I watch doesn't do it real time, you know, it's already recorded. Cut, I mean. Well, surely they get as inked up as what I do. Oh my god, I can't pick up the... There we go. Right, I think... I know it's a really odd combination, but because I put that bit of purple there, this is Fantasia verse Fanclair, and I'm going to use a different stamp that I used on my practice one. Just make sure it's stamping up. That's fine. I'm sorry about that. I did my nose. Tell it's a Sunday in my house. Husband's gone shopping. I hate shopping. Hate it with a vengeance. So he does all the shopping. While he shops, I make a card or a video. Right, I'm just gonna... I just want to... So it's looking like it's behind that L. I'm going to do it behind the bottom L because I'm going to put one outside of it as well. So leave that one there. There we go. I think that moved, didn't it? Oh no. Oh no, it's the bottom. Looks a bit odd, does that? Anyway, we're not cutting it. I know it's odd having a purple tree, isn't it? Don't know what colour to go. Go blue. Or warm breeze. I'm bothered that if I do blue, it'll disappear when I blend the edges in. No, I'm not going green. There's nothing else green on it. I'm going to go with the warm breeze. You're probably screaming at me now, aren't you? Pardon me. I've just had a drink of fizzy pop. It's coming back up. I've got to say, very first video I did, I was absolutely frightened to death. And I've been panicking, thinking everybody's asked me to, well, for shout outs and stuff, and I'm excited about doing it. And I couldn't think of how to craft. So I was panicking like mad. And I really missed doing the video. And that's for me that was petrified of doing them. I'm hoping this is going to work. I might have done it. Maybe I should have put that one down first. Yeah, I absolutely love doing them now. Yeah, I wish I'd done it the other way around, but you know what? Staying as it is. In fact, when I've shown you the practice one, I wish I hadn't changed the trees now because the practice trees look better. But you can see it both ways then, can't you? So this is also going to be new because this were in the video either, in the practice either. So I haven't been telling you what they are. Everything's Lavinia. This is how I normally tell I'll do with anything that I'm doing, and I don't even want to swap more than one because I did have Pippin on and looking up, but he was just not looking at anything. So change my mind about it. I'm going to put that there. Am I? Yeah, I am. I'm going for it. Don't turn back. And I'm going to do it in the Nocturne. I've put it away, haven't I? I get everything out ready to do. Let's see, look, it weren't far away, was it? Right, I've never used these houses, so I'm going to stamp it off. Oh, I don't know what I think of that. We're going with it. Too late now. So I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, because if I put to this side, I can always put one next to it if there's not enough. Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea. Gosh, I sound negative today, don't I? So that's what happens of 3 days of just not being able to come up without. Right, I'm just going to, because it didn't do it where I wanted it. That'll do. That will do nicely. Right, I won't put the other one on yet until I know for sure that I need it. So what we're going to do with the Fantasia, we are also using the Fern branch. I think I've actually put something back in my packet. I've got about 40 packets on the other side, on this way, all empty. Because I wanted to get everything out and use everything at the same time. Not a good idea. So this is, I'm doing this one mainly to bring the purple out of the tree. So just bringing this down, all down the left side. I'm going to go that far because I'm going to use the smaller one. Yeah. Move on to a smaller one. And we're going to use some of the warm breeze to bring this tree out. Excuse me. And I'm using the smaller one just to really fill the gaps in. I wish I'd moved that over a bit because I wanted to put a bit down there, but no. Oh, that's nice. I wanted to put a bit of white in this, but like I said, there's a reason for going a bit darker, which I will explain. Do you know what would be really good, guys? If you could comment and tell me what you'd like to see in a card, to give me some, you give me the inspiration and I'll make you the card. How does that sound? I want a bit of green to go. No, I think we'll go Shady Lane. Yeah. It's okay, I keep doing that. Yeah, give me some ideas. I mean, it doesn't, if you want it to be, you know, not with little bit Lavinia stuff. I've got everything. I just don't use it because any normal videos I've done without Lavinia, I don't know if people are that interested, but I'd love to do some different ones. Oh yeah, I like that colour in it. I did just get the I'll show you in a minute, the cutest rabbit. I don't send Easter cards, it's not for me. but I'll see if I can reach it. Here we go. Look how super cute he is. That one won't work. Aren't they cute? So anything you want to see done, give me some ideas. Right, I think I'm going to go back to the purple just for one more bit. Seems to have got lost a bit. So yeah, by the time Christmas comes, I'll be well in front this time. All these cards I've been doing. Right, I think that looks okay. What do you think? Right. Stop with the ink. Right, I'm going to get the blue brush and get rid of that one. And I'm going to start with Blue Lagoon. Doing my favourite bit, we're going to edge it. You won't see this much on bottom because that's what I already used. After all this, I hope that end bit works because I didn't didn't do it when I was practicing. It looks so different once you start putting an edging on it. I don't know if I told you in my last video of it, or if this just happened since. Somebody asked for one of my cards, which I gave them, no problem, and they didn't want it for a card. They actually framed it. I thought, how sweet was that? There's some lovely people out there. Right. Just going back with that bit of purple again. Yeah, that's better. I don't really want there to be any white. If I can help it. Before I go any further, I'm just gonna put some yellow in the windows because I need it to be dry. Ah, the little house looks alright there, doesn't it? Bottom window's green, mix yellow with blue. It's alright. Different bulb, different room. Right, we're going to come in with the Twilight. And I'm going to use my makeup sponge. That's what they're for, isn't it? I don't wear makeup. Just putting it lightly, don't I? I say lightly and then I get carried away and just... That's nice. I do love this colour for putting around edge. Look at the difference it makes just on that one side. I love it. Love it. Your hands aren't dirty. Looks a mess, but it's not going to be, you're not going to see it. Right, earlier on this, I put a lot of glitter in here. I'm not going to glitter it because it held up. That's why I didn't finish it off to end. I'm just going to put some more, excuse me, elements back in there. Yeah, so I mean, I will probably still glitter it. It'll just be done after the final bit. I don't like how that's blended. I'm going to try and put a bit of Warm Breeze, is it? Yeah. I like that bit. I didn't want to put Warm Breeze because I thought you might lose that tree, but that's alright actually. That's why I said I would have put the purple one there, which I should have done really. Right, I quite like that. I'm just leaving it like that for 1 minute and wondering whether or not to put another house in. No, I'm not. Oh, I don't know. It looks a bit lost, doesn't it? Do you think? Let me take these off there so I can sit it down properly. What do you think? How's it going? Not the tall one. I'm going to put the little one in. Yeah, I'm going to put the little one in. You guys aren't helping me. I can't hear you. You're not shouting loud enough. Better not ruin it now. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks a lot better. Oh, I've got glitter all over that. I haven't even got the glitter out yet. Yeah, I'm very happy with that now. Don't know why they're not. Maybe because I ain't used them before. I want my white pen. Let's see if I can do this without it. It's a bit snowy. It's not too bad. I best give that window a bit of a, it's going to be half yellow, half green, isn't it? Oh gosh. That's alright. Trendy curtains. Or trendy lights. I like that little bit of colour. And I am gonna, not a lot, but I am gonna put a bit of it's not a lot at all, is it? There's not a lot coming out. Right, I'm just going to leave it at that because I need it to be dry. So I'm just going to move it for 1 second. Clear this. And then I'm going to bring in a piece of acetate. This is heat resistant acetate. And the only reason I've used it, I know you can't see it, but the only reason I've used it is because it's flimsy, really flimsy. Can't get hold of it. Just trying to see if there's any marks on it. I don't want it to be any marks. I'm going to go with this one. No, I'm going to go with this one. That's got purple on it. Right. And we're using white stays on, cotton white. Oh dear, where's me? Oh, it's here. And like I said before, it really does stay on. Don't know if that's the one that I want. Oh no, I didn't get my snowflake one out. Oh well, we're sticking with this. I should have used the snowflake one, but I only ever use this for stays on. It's crazy. Right. I'm going to put a piece of card under it so that you guys can see it. I'll just use this. And what we're going to do, we're going to put on it snowflakes. Put them anywhere you want. I mean, I don't need to set this, but like I said, this is heat resistant, so if you wanted to do some writing, or mind you, I'd still use stays on me, so I know it sticks like I don't know what, but it's absolutely brilliant stuff. I didn't even stamp that right. What am I not doing right here? Right, I'm going to leave that, she says. I'll see. Let me get, I can't even pick it up. It's that flimsy. Oh gosh, I love it. I'm glad I didn't try and finish it earlier, because that was just a surprise to me. Then I just laid it over it. Right, we're stopping. Put this away. Right, so I need to know that this is dry. Don't smudge, please. It's dry. So I'm going to cut this top bit off. I've already cut it off the acetate. And we're going to lay that over the top so it's snowing. And it looks like it's snowing in the jar. What do you think? Is that clever? Or is it just me? You can see it, honestly, I promise you. So, what we're going to do, because you're not going to see it, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of this here, just to hold that in place a minute. There we go. Just hold it in place, and I'm just going to cut the rest of that acetate off the back. I mean, you probably can't see that because I can only just see it. Right. Nearly done, guys. I did get some tape out, but I don't know. Oh, let's see. I'm going to try and use the red tape. I don't often use it. See, that's moved now. It won't matter in a minute. I can cut that off after it, still and cut it off straight. Right. So we're going to put some twine, but I want it to wrap around the back. So I'm going to put that on at an angle. Okay. The twines come from Lavinia as well. If you haven't I don't know how I put it, just oh, it's here, look. You get these little bags. I'm going to make some bookmarks this week, so I'm going to video that one as well. Look at these. Aren't they stunning? I've got all different ones. Here we go, a rainbow one. Right, let's carry on with this. Take the red tape off. So I'll go through all your comments when you've watched it and have a read of what you want me to do. I can't wait for you to tell me what to do. Be nice, give you what you want. So I'm just going to stick it on the back there. All the fluffs come. And just going to, it's got ridges in it, you know, like a mason jar has. So I'm just going to stick it through twice. There we go. I was actually going to put a little tag hanging from here. In fact, I'll do it off camera before I take the photo. So we've done that. And now we're just going to attach it. I'm going to have to put tape on the top bit, but I'll put glue on the bottom. See, I don't even know what this is going to be like fastened with the twine on. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? I just wanted it strong there. And in fact, for the rest of it, we'll just put my tape runner on, so we're not waiting for glue to dry. Right, guys, see if it works. I know somebody commented the other day and says, because I apologised for how long the video was, and they told me never to apologise, and that they'd rather watch real time than a shorter cut version. I thought that was really nice, so I hope you guys feel the same. Right, I'm going to put it, I'll go bottom first. I cut too much off top then, I say. So I will just cover that with blue ink. There you go, it worked. I'm going to have to do it now, otherwise it's going to annoy me. Where's my blue brush? There you go. I'm alright with that. There's always a way to cover it up. So, there's your mason jar. I know that you can see all the snow on it. So you can, I don't know if the light's catching it wrong, but on my practice one, I haven't put acetate on, but I did put a lot of glitter on. So I will go back and put some glitter in there. But that was the practice one. But also, this was me getting really fed up because I didn't know what to do. No, just literally playing for colours really. I was going to make a ring snowman, but my husband said that ball there didn't look right. So that one went. Didn't like that one. And then I did that one, the fairies washing line, but it was like it had no meaning. If I put the acetate over top, it still didn't, it did nothing. So that was it. So that's your today's finished card. And I really, really hope you like it. And I hope you give me some things to do. Okay guys, don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. And I'll see you guys real soon. Happy crafting. Bye.